To present the table and say some facts. And what I would ask you, guys, so in order not to lose our voices, me and Razvan, guys, we would kindly ask you to maybe shut up while the other countries are presenting. I mean, your tradition, your nationality is important to each one of you, so maybe offer respect to the others till they have their moment, okay? Are we okay with that? Thank you very much. So, let's begin with a very special moment. So in the last 3-4 days you have been eating in this lovely place, and as you can see around there are some costumes. Guys, I just said the respect thing, the non-talking thing. Okay, you can all see on the walls there are costumes, there are pictures, they represent a special culture. So I would now introduce the Romanian Armeni culture. And Daniela, are you gonna start presenting your culture? Okay.
I will say a few words about our tradition, and then I will let our president to tell us a few words. And then our dancing ensemble will dance here for you a few dances, and you can also try to dance with them. Our first year that we started was 1990, and our NGO is a non-governmental association. It has social and cultural activities, and our main mission is actually to preserve, to talk our language, to make classes in Armenian language, and also to pass to the future generations the traditions and the culture and all the things that are in our culture. And we have a lot of activities in our NGO, but Sorin will tell us more about that.
Hey, hi, welcome. When I was coming here, I saw an ad saying that fortunately we are all different, so welcome here. Let's round of applause. Furniture, so that's why they said if you are different, it's a nice place to go because you can find different things that is specific for you. Okay, good. So a little bit about the Vlachs in the Balkans. Probably you know empires. Who knows some history? Can you tell me which is the first empire that you know? Mesopotamia. Okay, after that one.
In your left, maybe.
Okay, after that one. Okay, more Ottomans. Before Romans, okay. So before Romans were which ones? Macedonians. Yeah? Okay, so together the Macedonians and the Romans made a big family, and we are together for at least 1,400 years with the black community, together with the other communities. Yeah? So now you can identify us a little bit. Yeah, we speak a Latin language. Yeah, like it's the Catalan language. We have some friends here from Spain. Yeah, so they are the sisters language, and we're around 2-3 million in the Balkans, in all the countries. What do you think are the characteristics of a minority? How do they make present in a society where there are other majorities? How do you think? Because they have more obstacles to pass to get a position, to get in a sport, and so on and so forth. So they get resilience. That's one. By getting resilience, they get ahead of others in sports. That's why when you see in a minority, usually this kind of minority, they have some stars in different sports. Yeah? So if I'm talking here in Romania, because I live in Romania and I'm a Vlach, yeah, I can go and identify faster in tennis, which now you probably know that is Simona Halep, the Vlach one. Yeah? In football, it's Gheorghe Hagi, the greatest handball in handball player when it was a person called Cristian Gațu and so on. So these are the traits that we identify in all the minorities around the world, not only here. So this is another thing that you can connect with minorities. Yeah? So how I identify myself as a Vlach? Because you identify as, let's say, Belgium, yeah, Austrian, and so on and so forth. I identify with 3 values, which I represent for my community, and that is, and probably also are your values. Is half of you. Okay. And I'm going to close with this. It's the first one. It's the passion for work. The second one is the love for the family, and the third one is faith in God. Yeah. So I think we share more of this with all of you, and we want to welcome you in this party. Yeah.
And we will also present the ensemble, the Filisteru, Parea Filisteru.
Yeah, just 1-2 dances. Yeah.
Yeah, they will dance. Three dances, and after that you can learn with them.
Who wants to learn their dances, guys?
Bate de confianza, different beverages here. One speciality is our burning Mozart, or burning Manne, which Johannes and Anna will quickly show. Come to our table, you'll be able to taste all these different kind of beverages. We have a national drink, which is an herbal lemonade called Almdudler.
Non-alcoholic.
As we are the world champion of organic agriculture, we have really nice dry white wine. We have red wine. We have a cider, also made in the countryside. And of course, you can never miss hard liquor. We got something called Speckbirnenschnaps, which are like pears, and Lerchen, which are...
That's a very nice tree.
It's like a small, how to say, like a coniferous something.
Small coniferous with slides.
So, feel free to come to Austria and be enchanted by all our different specialities.
As we all know, size doesn't matter.
So, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Do you want the song? And aren't you doing the waffle thing with
Do you need the song to be played? Okay.
No, wait down.
Go 1, 2,
Okay.
3. Belgium.
Guys, let's hear Belgium!
Welcome on the Belgian table, the country of beer and chocolates. Sadly, I don't have the chocolates since I have no place left, but I have the beer. It's a beer from Bruges, and there is a funny story because in Bruges they don't only have water pipes, they also have a beer pipe, and this beer runs through all the city, and so every pub has 2 taps, one for water and one for the beer. Wow! And this is the Belgian Geneva. It's made of cereals normally, but this is with a flavor because the other one is horrible. It's with apple seed flavor.
Okay.
First, Bulgaria is located in Eastern Europe. Beautiful people, beautiful nature. Here I have for you homemade food from my grandmother. I myself and she double the amount. Would love if you guys can try and even eat everything that's on the table. These 3 beverages are fruits that you can try. They are non-alcoholic. That one is a mixture of vegetables. This one is wrapped up in rice and minced beef. And the wrap is special. And these 3, it's called Banica, and it's pastry. And inside the pastry you have different cheeses. And here you have wukum, which is wheat. And in front I've placed labels so you guys know if you're vegetarian, vegan, to what to pick. And feel free to try, please.
There has to be some non-alcoholic drink cheaper than any other alcoholic drink. Czech Republic is the motherland of the Pilsner type of beer. And here is the original one, Pilsner Urquell. Additionally, here I have we call it chrupky. It's basically crunchy, salty peanut butter, and I really like it. Except that we have here typical Czech herb sweets, hašlerky. They are like from 6 different herbs, and they are very nice. And in case that you like a spa and you visit a spa in the Czech Republic, you could probably taste their sweet sweet, but kind of waffle thing shape, circle shape, and I have here their rectangular cousins. It's a little bit similar to Austrian Maders, layer of crunchy stuff and chocolate in the middle. And then I have here something small from my mother student NGO, Awesome Prague Lions.
Awesome Prague!
So, welcome and visit the Czech Republic. Cheers!
Yeah. Okay, welcome to the land of pharaohs. Actually, today we brought some special sweets. These sweets we eat in a special day in Egypt. It's like peanuts with honey. Yes, it's very delicious, but a lot of calories, I think. And we have here like noga. Of course, you know noga, but this one is very special one also in Egypt. I don't know what's the name of this. I don't like it, but yeah, it's Melbourne. It's Melbourne. The thing is that we brought some souvenirs from Egypt here, like pyramids and yeah, some. Maybe you will like this. This is our coins in Egypt. It's a £1. But the point is that you will have to make a challenge to have a souvenir from Egypt. The challenge is that you have to eat from everything that we brought today. If you eat like everything, you will have a souvenir. Otherwise, you will not having anything from this table. Okay?
Of Germany, I will use this piece of time to make a rant about the bread in the world, because apparently not many people have understood the true value of the bread can be. So we have actually brought bread. It is dark and it has calories and it satisfies you, and at the same time it is delicious, so it is more than just air pressed together with some glue. Together with this, of course, some Haribo macht Kinder froh und Erwachsene ebenso. If you are in desperate need of getting rid of your teeth, I recommend this one, together with coffee and the other stuff. Brezeln are very traditional thing. We have the miniature versions here, but they exist in larger versions too. And then, what was that?
Yeah, it's something from my hometown, from the region where I come from. It's like a competition against Oberster, which they have in Moravia. Have a try. It's not sweet and salty. You use just the pretzels to dip in and try. Have a try. And I want to say another thing. We don't just have good beer, we also have a lot of good wine. So we didn't brought it, but just remember, Germany has wine as well.
With the most volcanic place. So everyone clap your hands for Greece.
Okay, so we have prepared for you some support of us, which is like a sweet, it's something very sweet with cocoa. There's also pastelli with its sesame and honey. It's relatively hard, so just be careful. We also have mastiha liqueur and raki, which is produced in Crete. And there's also some mastiha in the axolotl form, which we just dip it in water, and it's called submarine.
Also, some fun facts. The Greek name Maria is the most widely used name in Greece. If you call Maria in the street, everybody turns back and around. And what we do as Greeks when we want to have fun, guys. So we say Yamas.
Yamas! Kupa!
Welcome in Italy, guys. Okay, we have a lot of stuff, but because it's it's hard to cook outside Italy pizza and also pasta, because we have a high standard of this kind of food for us. But we have with us limoncello. I think you will like it. So then later we celebrate again with limoncello together. Okay? See you.
As it was mentioned, that Lithuania is kind of one of the smallest. Yeah, we have like 2.8 million people, and we try to 2.8 million. So we try to compare with Cayuse, so it was like nothing. And usually what we say, Lithuania is in the middle of nowhere. Actually, it's in the middle of Europe, geographical kind of center. What I brought here, actually an invitation to visit my country because of the luggage restriction, it's not possible to bring all the goodies there. So we have two most popular sweets which we brought to International Nights because it's like something different from here is one called Migla, which is one of the nicest names in Lithuania, and another, so this one is similar to chocolate, but not really. And the other one is the taste of anise. So you can also try it. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. So you can always try it. And you can also mix them. So when you get bored, you just come here, grab it, and yes. So I would really invite you to visit Lithuania, and we have like some homemade wine. About the beer, we have some, we are not so popular in that, but we have, for example, this very spiky tree, like it's a tasty sweet cake, but it's like a tower with many spikes. So yeah, plenty of interesting things. So if you will come, I don't know, maybe do some of the trainings or other things. I'm located in Vilnius, in our capital. So you can write me in advance, and we can gather to go to some pubs or just organize some kind of local meeting. Woo!
Welcome to Palestine, Ahlan wa Sahlan. Unfortunately, I didn't brought anything from my country, but Egyptian biscuit, we use it in our holiday. So, speaking about Palestine, just if you are religious and you want to connect to your soul, welcome to the Holy Land. I want to introduce 3 cities of Palestine. First of all, Bethlehem, where Jesus born, and East Jerusalem, which is Holy Land for Christian, Jewish, and Muslims. Also, I want to introduce also Jericho, which is the lowest land in the earth. You can come and just float on the Dead Sea. Palestine is known for its old trees. We have like trees planted before 3,000 years ago. So if you are not religious, welcome to Palestine to come see all European antiquities. They're Romanian, British also. So and you can enjoy our local beer also.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry for bringing so few stuff from Portugal, but yeah, logistic stuff. Yeah, it sucks, you know. But yeah, once you were a country like alongside our Iberian colleagues here that conquered half of the world, but now we are so small. Yeah, it sucks again. But yeah, so we brought you also something that all of you love, but the story kind of sucks as well for us because we were invaded by the French. And then the English came, they took our beautiful girls over there, they married everyone, And then they conquered Azora Valleys to do one of the most beautiful wines that you can also have in the whole world. So it's very sweet, it's Porto wine. I think most
in order for you to feel just a little bit of spirit of Mother Russia, I'm gonna talk with like strong Russian accent. So get ready. I don't think that any one of you will remember all those names. Who even cares? We have vodka. Very important life hack. In order to survive in Mother Russia, you have to know how to do a Slavic squat. Okay, so you like squat, basically, but then it's very important that your heels touch the ground, because if you elevate your heels, you disrespect reveals. So now I'll teach you how to drink vodka properly. So you're doing the Slavic squat, pour some vodka, as much as you want, like some, okay? So then, the phrase that we say when we drink is actually translated for the health. So, you take vodka, say "Na zdоровье." Welcome to Mother Russia.
Seriously, you don't know what Saudi Arabia is famous for?
Sorry, man.
What is my country famous with?
Oil.
Oil and gas. So, according to that, I cannot like bring any oil and gas as even as so I bring some gas. We have a lot of things other than oil and gas. We have more than 2,000 types of dates. Do you know that? Yeah. And each one of them have its specification and have like its advantage. Okay, so I bring two types. One called sigal and another one called sikkari. Sikkari means that sugar.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And another interesting thing, I bring something called in Romanian what? Tamayan. Usually this one is only allowed to export it out to church. This one used in church just for like
rituals.
But there is advantage for it, which is like cleaning the air of the house or the place, which is like proven and you can check out. I bring some perfumes. So anyone yeah, and another one. So you can come and taste. Also, if you want like to wear something, yeah, it is really interesting. And this one also. This one we use it actually to like to make it surrounded on the circles. Yeah.
Can you show us?
Yes. It is really hard. I cannot do it to myself. And someone else will do it for him. Yeah. And no Kashmir. No Kashmir. And this one, like, it is not good because I need to kind of. Yeah. No. You want to do it? Okay. Okay, what this one? Okay. Yes,
Stand up. Okay. Actually, the color is, there is a meaning for the color. If it is like red, that means you are casual. But if you are wearing white, that means you are official. Like so, yeah, like kings watching the TV. The kings they usually they wear in officials meeting the white one, not the red one. So, okay, just 7 minutes. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, there was a slight mistake. Lithuania is not the smallest country, and when you were speaking about a minority of 3 million people, I was like, oh, okay. Slovenia has 2 million inhabitants, so I cannot imagine a minority that's kind of... So yeah, my neighbors there from Austria were talking about some dry wine. In Slovenia we don't have that, we only have wet wine, but you're very welcome to come try it.
Okay, welcome to Spain. We have brought many things. We already made the sangria. Famous drink. I also brought a traditional drink from the region where I live, Valencia. It's mistela. And here we have ham, chorizo, salchichon. These are different types of meat. And
pork.
Yeah, it's pork. And here we also have cheese.
There is also yam and some onion and paprika. We forgot the little bread, but you can always steal some from So we have a fusion on the flavor. What else?
And fun fact, our president is hot.
Welcome everyone to the beautiful country of the Netherlands. I actually wanted to touch a bit upon that because there are a lot of misconceptions about Netherlands. For example, one, the names, we call it the Netherlands, it's also called Holland, and the people are called the Dutch. Amsterdam is not the only city in the Netherlands.
I know.
We don't speak German with an accent. We don't. And we don't all smoke. But it's a beautiful country, a lot of cycling, beautiful nature. Perhaps my fellow Dutchie know more about it.
Exactly. So we thought that to counteract all the alcohol, and because we thought that bringing beer from the Netherlands wasn't the best idea, we'd never get very good reviews about it. I feel. We brought something that is usually served at parties or that we would bring to school for our birthdays. We have some very nice Dutch cheese with pickles and, well, if someone wants them with the beefy. For the people who like it more sweet, we have brought some licorice and strawberries.
Hello everyone, so as you all know, Turkey is known for its delicious food. I'm sorry that I couldn't bring any kebab, but I brought some figs for you, and of course some Turkish delights, and of course, as you are already some of them we like eating, I brought some baklava. Also, Turkey is known as it's like places to visit because it has really beautiful landscapes. So I brought some gifts for you, some card postals to remember me and for the memory, and some pins as well. So I'm waiting you at my table.
Guys, welcome to the beautiful land of Romanians. Great Romanians. Let's get right to the start.
Wait 2 more minutes.
Yeah, guys. Guys. Did anyone from here drink suica? Yeah, it's a special thing made from plants. Looks exactly like water, just it kills you.
You don't know this one.
This is like the pride of myself. This is from my homeland. It's called cognac from Drobeta, the town where I was born. God knows what's made from this. We found out together. I won't spoil the surprises anymore. I invite you guys to join us and have fun. As we say, bafta.
With this being said, guys,
I can tell a few words about
Yes.
our food. So we have here some special food. It's called piperki țârgăsiti. Piperki țârgăsiti. Well, it's red pepper and green pepper with cheese. And here we have pita with eggs and cheese, and also with spinach. So enjoy.
Thank you.